Gay Pride 2012 in San Francisco. It is quite an amazing staging area where we're at right now. They're staging up for the parade. I'm a very avid teabagger. Teabagging the live stream. So the staging area is probably as big as all of Hillcrest is by itself in San Diego. And you know this thing is just going to go popping off today. We're at the Occupy camp, which was reestablished officially on February 28th with the Stop the Suppression of the Occupy campaign. We've been camping out here for, oh my God, yeah, 10 months now. There's the Federal Reserve, the ironic staging area for the Gay Pride Parade. We've got an Occupy contingent that's working its way up to about 100 members right now, and we're getting ready to roll over there and meet up with those guys, right?
Right.
Cool. I left a note for my comrades on the shop. Oh yeah! Fucking awesome! We can't go right. Like I've always liked
Hey, are we going to go meet those guys around the corner real quick? Alright, let's do that. We'll be back. Alright, cool.
Camp Renegade in front of the Fed and Occupy. This is pretty big for something, you know. San Francisco's the gay headquarters of the United States, perhaps even the Western Hemisphere if you take Montreal, Quebec, New Orleans out of the picture. But this is going to be quite a day, filled with all kinds of visual and audio treats. We're going to talk about everything from cop oppression of what appears to not be a minority in America any longer, but quite a large population of liberated people. So, oh look, it's Diamond Dave.
It is Diamond Dave.
San Francisco's cultural treasures. No. Did you meet up with them at Groningen the other day? I wanted to go to the diggers party out there.
I was the only true digger that was still there.
Bell
Still
Star.
here now.
No, you.
I'm Bell. Okay, Bell showed up. I didn't see her. But anyway, we're going to go join the Occupy.
Yeah.
Get down. It's going to be a reunion.
Yep.
It's a reunion, a revival, a resurrection. Hey, I'm glad you're out of the fucking jail, brother.
Yeah, thank you. Couldn't have done it without them.
Hey, Catwoman, thanks for stopping in.
Couldn't have got out of jail without the Occupy.
Ira is my channel name. You can also call me One Liberty. I am Occupy One Liberty here in San Francisco. Occupy One Liberty at Gmail if you want to contact me. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions.
The queuing clan. Although my German grandfather, my grandpa Gerhard,
I hope these guys are still here. I think we're running a little late.
okay, we're gonna be like in an area.
They said we were gonna be right here?
Their place in the lineup.
All right.
Redemption.
Okay. Here's the back of the Federal Reserve.
The furries are a group of individuals that like to have sex while dressed up like animals. It's pretty groovy. And I saw some furry pirates. Kind of nice. There's more.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Maybe I just want costume.
Does Google have an appropriate metric time?
Here's my main question.
Excuse me. Oh, cameraman. Uh-oh. Me or you? Both of us.
It's like Laura's kind of ridiculous alongside of
Yeah, Google tends to hire ex-military members, intelligence specialists.
Yes, I've heard that, Mike.
we had a look at our front porch and I don't know whether it was there before we got there.
Announcements?
Here's the group we were looking for this.
I was wondering where this is.
If you want to join the text group, rather than happening out on the street, you basically type @ SFOP12 to 23559. The other announcement is that it's actually on the action flyer that's being handed out as well. The other thing is that Harvard has been a part of this coalition and has worked very hard. So it's very important that we come back here to support Havoc in their action. So after we do our community, not commodity building, return here, and then we'll go support Havoc, and those of you who wish to support Wells Fargo can do that. Alright, thanks. We're the Wells Fargo contingent. Not support Wells Fargo.
What do we text the 23559? I don't get around much. I've got a huge veterans project going on, and of course, the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Yeah, I heard you around there.
That's why. Yeah, it's nice.
So I just got handed a flyer. Mike,
the veterans thing, and now I'm kind of co-creating some.
can you read that? Oh, no?
Occupy 2012 action plan.
Yeah.
Do or don't?
Zane,
I guess I
Shut
should
up.
read it.
thing.
What's up? I don't have my glasses.
Join the text loop. This is a lot of
Join
stuff.
the text loop. March with us.
10:30. Everybody's gonna meet here.
10:30, is that today?
Then we're going to return to mission in Maine to Shane Wells Fargo.
Oh, so she said maybe we shouldn't stream that. If anybody wants to join up with us,
Meet here
have to
at
get
Wells
down
Fargo
here,
later.
get going.
That's all they need to know. And then the text address. Text loop is.
we got streamers on hand, video recorders on hand, shoulder cams on hand. This is going to be a well-recorded event.
I just call them the @ signs.
At sign.
I don't know. There's probably some technical name for it, but you know.
It's a combat here. That's okay. I'm a feral fag.
There you go. What's up? Oh yeah, it looks cool.
All right. Thanks, Peter. It's always good to have photos of somebody, of yourself. Yeah. I know you take. You take great angles. Good photos.
So Peter, is it after
Craig. Oh, never mind.
James, I'm gonna go on the periphery of the crowd.
What? You're going this way with these guys?
Just about 5 people away.
Okay.
So I can get away from them. So I can get away from them.
Yeah. You want to get out of the crowd here for a minute? I feel like we're all bunched in here.
No, I'm sorry. But Craig says that they were
How you doing?
one of the organizers of this.
Yeah, we work with Peter all the time. What's that?
There's my man.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Tired.
Tired? Yeah. Quite the gathering here. I was up all night myself.
And I've been going woods this time.
You want the other half?
Sure, let's.
Only helps if you move your money.
That's right. I haven't used those banks in years.
Move your money. Out of the bank.
you, Robert?
All right, man. And yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good.
That's without the sticks.
Some good stuff. Play something hardcore for us. Some rock and roll. All right, how about pick your favorite?
Maybe just anything.
Anything, that works.
Anything.
I love that song. That's a great song.
This one I play with a cop.
I like it.
Try again.
I like it. I still need to have my point of that. I have that on film.
Yes, we have a pan here.
Okay, let me get this too.
Oh, looks like we're getting some action moving here.
Right at work, we're trying to get transgender health care. Right.
I love it when people say controversial things. You know?
Yeah, so we're going to, and then I'm going to go see March 4th.
Well, it makes for a topic of conversation, you know? As long as you can make it a conversation. Oh, here's one of my favorite people. Good to see you. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good.
All right.
I've missed you.
Well, I've been coming and going from time to time.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did see some of them take off.
Part of what I'm supposed to do is to be a peacekeeper at the early action here.
Right.
All right. So that group's going to go this way, and we're going to go this way. I need to gather up the rest of my troops for this adventure. And Mike, Pirate Mike, it looks like they started moving off.
Okay, that's cool.
Into the group. And Raul's.
We were gonna go.
Looks like they started to move off. What's the plan?
This thing's starting on the other side of the block.
Yeah, I see they're moving off over here.
Yeah,
so
so
you're
you're
gonna
just included from that, right?
No, have we? Not that. Our guys.
Well, they
we're supposed to meet up with the
Occupy about that. So far as it's like they're talking that the issue with Kaiser is coverage. It's like I'm the guy that exposed that the head of their ethnic genetic screening program was on a eugenics panel, and he's got multiple CIA connections. It's total racist. Since I exposed that, he stepped down. It's like I would like to see more coordination on stuff.
Well, yeah, definitely more
I don't want
coordination.
to see more coverage. I want to see them shut down. Kaiser, like as in Nazi Germany. Fuck them.
I hear you. I understand.
Kaiser Permanente.
So, Raul, why don't we go back to 101 since there's been kind of
what I would like to
cluster
do is like get a good position where we can watch the march go by and just point out the fascists versus the fun,
right? Well,
like the clean living kind of stuff. Maybe if we can run across like Queers United.
Mike, what are you thinking?
Well, I think that he and I, being homeless people, have like a crap shit to carry.
Yeah, so
and like in a crowd with a backpack, fucking packed up against people.
Trust me, I've had to do filming like this.
We gotta go somewhere.
Backpack and all.
I need
the entire
I joined
7 months
Occupy
that I was
rather than
here. So
seeking an apartment. Don't try to stereotype me as a homeless person. There's a bunch of homeless
but we
people
are.
over there with their hands out at Occupy, and I totally do not
Home
appreciate
free
that.
or home
They're
bound.
destroying the entire what
I'm just
Occupy
calling
is.
it as it is, dude. The world's perception of the Occupy movement is bum camps. The world's perception of the 99% is themselves. Occupy does not represent the 99%. Occupy represents a fucking change can being used in the service of the First Amendment, and that's all right. Empower yourself. Don't be fucking home bombs, you know? Be home free, man. Live liberty. Be totally emancipated from all restrictions, whether it's sexual or financial, you know. But right now I'm embarrassed, and this is Pirate Mike is actually embarrassed of the fucking thing over there. That's why I'm empowering myself by working with more and more important projects. There's nothing more important than the Occupy. But for me, there are things more important than sleeping on the bricks in front of a place I hate in a city full of pigs, and I don't want to do it no more. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't blame you. Let's go back over to the front side of this traitorous, treacherous building into the camp.
Before it got taken over, and it was
by
an
home
enforced
bombs
running of the camp as a chain star. We had a
we have to
GA
sustain ourselves, and there's a
where
correct
that
way
chain
to do
star
that.
would be used in an effective way in order so that it was a sustaining camp, self-sustaining, where we were exchanging. You know, people can make like larger donations and get, you know, works of art. We had basically an art community out there before that change occurred, and occurred forcibly.
This was a little poor planning on the city's part.
Yeah, here.
2 crappers in staging area.
Well, what do you say we go back around the front there, guys, since you got all this gear?
Back to the front.
All right.
You know what's also fucked up is that by trying to work with people with PTSD and trying to help them, it fucking exasperates my own. So I don't know how guys with PTSD is going to help other guys with PTSD. Except that, and this is not even what we're about to do.
No, this is actually like right on the subject of what's happening with Occupy. And then you got group PTSD phenomenon.
The whole country has it.
This is true. And you don't got to be a fucking vet to have PTSD.
In a prolonged,
No, you don't.
situation.
Yeah.
It could be an abusive
Just keep walking, guys.
You know how many women I've seen beaten by the cops at Occupy?
How many?
I don't know. I start trying to count them, and I just go.
Right?
No, I just don't think it's gonna change.
Look.
So, for those of you out there that like reality TV, this is a reality television show. I'm going to warn you right now, there is swearing. There's bound to be nudity here in San Francisco today. And so, this is a rated R station.
Good day, I love you, or good day, I love you.
Rock out, let's keep going.
Turns out with your shrimp out.
You need like an ally badge? An ally
Who's the most gay-friendly company?
Roll for gold!
Happy Pride! With a pleasantly critical eye today. Ain't nothing but a thing. But now your gay co-workers can exist without embarrassment of the Christmas party. What are we going to do? Go back to the bed or sit here for a goddamn second?
You want to stop here for a second?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Let's,
I'm glad we got a little media team here. I'm like, right
it's
on.
not crowded here. Why don't you guys, go ahead and maybe, you know, something to talk about, a topic for the day for a few minutes.
There's
You know?
plenty of them.
I mean,
Let's talk about the competition of special interests.
make sure you vocalize towards the camera because it loses sound, especially in a place like this.
Well, on the one hand, events like this are a cry for unity. It's a way for all the different special interests and all the different groups and companies and gangs and motorcycle gangs and just all kinds of stuff, all types of groups come together to celebrate diversity, human love, diversity of tactics and ways of life, okay? But what we also see is that it's a crowd high school clique mentality, using larger numbers of people who are becoming one separately from a larger body that's attempting to be as one. So you got this, you can tell by their shirts.
Sounds like I just heard a bunch of motorcycles roll up.
Politically motivated groups wear the same kinds of shirts. They're called uniforms. There's a group of uniforms. Here's a group of uniforms. Okay, I can't read what this corporate special elite team is, but this is gay mafia, quite evidently.
Okay.
Here's your Pacific South Islander human rights imperialist violation. These motherfuckers carrying like British flags and shit.
Right.
Okay? They're still under an imperial colonial mindset. Take the Union Jack out of your flag! Occupy! That's a real Occupy! British neo-Zionist colonialism! Of course, they're trying to fight that. So they're here. But we'll see what they're going to do. If they're going to celebrate their own culture or if they're going to denigrate somebody else's culture. Here, it's all about celebration. But we do see that there is a subversive corporate mentality and grand scheme underneath Pride. This is their big payday for San Francisco, the gay headquarters of the world, all right? So
is this like Mardi Gras?
I think Mardi Gras is more liberated and more pure in its essence than gay pride.
Well, let's get back to a real topic of
Gay
conversation.
pride is exploitative and exploited.
I'm gonna lead you on this a little bit, Mike. We lost Raul, it looks like, temporarily.
Stuff's there, yeah.
Now, the Occupy San Francisco group that's doing a direct action today is doing
Wells Fargo.
well because Wells Fargo because Wells Fargo sponsored today's event, and you know some of those people are saying, well, we don't, you know, that's
but we're not down with Pride because it's sponsored by Wells Fargo.
right.
I want to see if I can get a cigarette.
Raul, what do you think about that?
I was overseeing if Michael was with the bagpipers. I got a friend, Michael, the gay dude. I was hoping he was with the bagpipers. I missed the whole thing. What's the subject?
Well, the event being sponsored by Wells Fargo, and that's what the Occupy San Francisco direct action, or this, whatever that group is, that you know, they're going to interfere, I guess, a little bit or something. And I don't know where they went, so we've lost them. And I do know there will be footage coming back out from the other people that did stay with them, but you know, I wanted to really kind of step aside anyway and talk to you guys about that, how the Wells Fargo and the Pride Parade coming together like that, and where the donation went and who took the donation and how that all came about. I mean, those are things that neither you or I know, but those are things that we could speculate on. And something like this is thousands of dollars.
Speculation. I prefer to like investigate. I mean, if somebody's saying
Right.
something, then I'll listen to them and all that. I'm not gonna